and cool, right?
That's right.
Linda, any comment on what you've seen or heard so far?
I've absolutely enjoyed the show so far. Mr. Riccio is really what my workshop is about. I have a workshop called The Singing Experience, and it's really for anyone, shower singers, closet singers, people who have been humming along with their radio for years and who feel, gee, maybe I really can do it. And most people are very afraid and self-conscious to get up and sing. And in most singing classes, they'd be intimidated. In my workshop, they can just get up and sing. And there's a lot of ham in all of us. I've turned mice into Jolsons and Mermans. And it's wonderful to hear.
Linda, I know your
Thank you
father.
very much, Linda.
Yes.
I know your daddy. He's Jack Amiel. And he used to work with Jack Dempsey in the restaurant. He owned it, I guess. And
the Turf restaurant in those
I remember
days.
your daddy telling me that you used to be a horn and hard-out kiddie star. Let's do a little memories of growing up in that theatrical atmosphere. A young Linda Burns. Let's.
Well, I loved all this nostalgia stuff that you have. I'm an avid collector of old sheet music and a buff of nostalgia times. As a matter of fact, before I came here, I stopped off at my old tap dancing school, Charlie Lowe.
But who sang with you?
I reminisced with him about those days. I don't remember too many. I just remember many of the days of Charlie Lowe. I was on the Uncle Milty show. I was on Uncle Don as a kid.
Uncle Don.
I did all that. And then a few years later, I began my own radio show for kids.
What was Uncle Don's theme song?
Oh, gee.
Hello, nephews, nieces mine. I'm glad to see you look so fine. How's Mama? How's Papa? But tell me first just how you are. I've many, many things to tell you on your radio. This is Uncle Don, your Uncle Don. Hello, little friends, hello. And he never said those dirty words. He was crucified for a dirty mouth that wasn't. Right, Fred?
That's exactly.
If you like it, Linda, make him part of your singing experience.
I asked him if he accompanied. He said no. He's strictly a soloist. We've had a wonderful conversation.
What were you talking about? What were you and Jack talking about? Let us eavesdrop. What was part of the conversation over
We
there?
talked about singing.
Yes, and the fact that, quite rightly, Linda said people are very frightened about getting up to perform in public. They have this inborn fear about it, but as she says also, once you get them out of it, sometimes they go a bit too far and the hamminess dominates, but most people really are a little bit self-conscious about appearing in public, I think, wouldn't you say?
As long as they're having a good time, and that's what I like to see, people come out of themselves and flower and not be frightened about it.
Yes.
Drop your inhibitions. If you love to sing, that's what Linda wants you to do. Love to sing. How do we get in touch with you, and where does this happen, the singing experience, Linda?
I hold it now at the NOLA studios. And am I allowed to give a phone number?
Anything you want.
Oh, 472-2207. Come on and sing. It's absolutely wonderful. Come out of the shower, everyone, and start singing.
But how does it work? Give us an idea. What's the typical?
It's 4 sessions. I have 4 4-hour sessions.
For anybody who wants to sing?
Anybody who wants to sing.
How long have you been doing this, Linda?
A couple of years.
And it's going well?
Wonderfully.
How many in a seminar? How many in a class?
I have a small class, about 15 in a class.
Right.
And the last session is a performance that the public is welcome to, and anyone's welcome to see what it's like. And people sing for family and friends, and those who are actors who are blocked can bring have their agents come or whatever. And it's like a joyous celebration at the end. People sing, and old graduates come back to sing. I have several graduates who are showcasing around town. And it's just for anyone who enjoys it. And people have told me in those 4 hours they absolutely forget everything going on in their lives. And what is wonderful is a major hospital in New York has called me up, and they want me to do a workshop for the patients, the inpatient and the outpatient department, in the mental health departments. And I thought, what a wonderful thing to bring this kind of joy and music and singing to patients in a hospital.
Singing for self-expression, for self-awareness.
That's what it's about, Joe.
What do you think, Lou? Here's a lady, Lou Riccio. All she wants people to do is get together and sing and unfrustrate.
Well, I think that's wonderful to do that. I used to be a little scared when I first sang some songs, but now I can sing any place. I have a lot of confidence in myself, and I can sing any song. And I think there's music and singing. If you love to sing, you're in love. And if you sing, you know, it's something. Love and singing goes together.
I don't care what he says. I love that face. He is the best.
Someone once told me at one workshop that if they they'd rather sing than eat. They didn't feel that they were alive. I didn't make up one for Mr. Riccio, but I'd love you to come to my workshop. But everybody in our workshop wears name tags, and I would like you to be a guest at a workshop, Joe. I've made up a Joe Franklin.
My name is Joe.
For the singing experience.
Fred, how about singing as the big communicator?
Listen, my name was Joe for 4 years in the Army. That's all I ever got.
G.I. Joe.
Yeah, unfortunately, in front of it. No, the singing experience is just great. Everyone can sing and everyone can dance, which is, most people don't, you know, they think of dancing and singing as being strictly a professional level. I have one class in the studio in Oradell. Everyone in the class is a grandmother or better.
Oh, that's fabulous.
You know the little boy that plays the asthmatic in the Bad News Bears, Lutter? His mother is one of my mothers. Lutter is, I can't help throwing it around, but they love it. They never miss a lesson. They're much better than the kids.
I would love
the
to.
older
There'd
ones.
be no age barrier.
No age
No
barrier.
age barrier
Very
to
worried.
dancing.
You know, is it all young kids in the class, and will I feel uncomfortable because people?
Abe Kroll
at a
is the
certain age
dancing
get
dentist,
worried.
and he comes over and takes lessons. You know, he's 70. What is it, Joe? 70,
About 76.
76. I think he's my oldest pupil.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're setting up the music. So how do you feel about some of the touch with Linda Burns
That's right.
for an
Come see me.
uplifting experience? Want to thank Fred Kelly, the greatest. Lou Riccio, good luck with your rock and roll records, Lou.
Thank you.
Jack
Thank you,
Friedman,
Joe.
Linda Burns. Linda, you have a good time here today? It's nice
Oh,
and
wonderful, Joe.
comfortable
You're
and
a
relaxed.
terrific host. Thank you. I had a wonderful time.
I've got that certain nothing, right? Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Rubino of the American Legion. Let's wave bye-bye. We'll see you at Fred Kelly's big show. Stay well. See you tomorrow.
Theater District.